It's gonna be fun. And, I can't.
I had no problems with this thing until people like compared it to a dildo. And so that's the only reason I don't like it. Otherwise, I think it's a cute little grass thing that turns into a beautiful flower dinosaur. So I don't know if that should be labeled as ruined or not, but that's what happened to it for me. Yeah. Like I was totally
Ruined.
fine with it until someone mentioned I can't think of anything else.
I've never heard that, and that
I'm so sorry.
makes me. I hate it now.
So sorry.
That's
I don't
why
I
I'm
didn't ask.
confused because
I don't know.
it looks nothing, in my opinion.
Well, no, I'm assuming because its neck keeps getting longer.
Oh,
No,
like the
That's the
whole
thing.
the
line.
Leafs.
Yeah,
They're
like the whole
no,
evolution line.
no. I was gonna
Well, no,
say
it's
that
the
the
same thing
Leaf.
they did to me with Palkia. Like I got so upset when they did that to Palkia for me.
Chikorita is
No,
definitely not S.
no. So like Chikorita. So the Leaf is so you can pull it out. You know, just in case things get wedged up
Oh my god.
there.
I don't know. I didn't even
Ugh.
like. Yeah, I didn't even look anything up. I
No,
like
no,
it
because
myself.
Bayleaf is amazing. Bayleaf is
Yeah.
S tier.
I just wanted to like explain why on mine it's so low because that one comment, even though I like look it to me it ruined it for me, but I still like it. I still think it's cute. It's just I couldn't have it high because I that's all I can think of when I see Chikorita now.
Bayleaf is S tier for me.
Mm, I think they should be properly listed.
Make them listed.
Yeah, just because like yeah, that kind of works, but like ultimately
Mm,
it's not as obvious as some Pokemon
others,
are
I
being.
think
yeah.
Yeah.
if I'm putting Chikorita, I'd put Chikorita in like C or D. I don't like Chikorita.
I
I
put the
love
whole thing in
Bayleaf.
C.
It's okay. Yeah.
And I despise Meganium with every ounce of my being.
Oh,
Wow.
I like Meganium. Yeah.
So is Venusaur. It was like a toad dinosaur. Mm-hmm.
I would like Meganium more if I would like Meganium more if it wasn't a strict downgrade from Bayleaf.
Yeah. And and also it has a terrible gender difference, but
That's the stupid antenna.
hmm
It's not.
It's a cute baby.
That's disgusting. Detective Pikachu. Yep.
well, he got hired on as a consultant for Detective Pikachu. He wasn't like an actual designer for them. No.
R.J. Palmer, I think is his name, right? If it were me, I would honestly put Meganium in like C or D.
I'm
Had the
okay in
whole
C.
family in C. Yeah.
Best line.
Cyndaquil.
ASS. The ass. That's their
Exactly what I put.
Quilava
I
is
like yeah,
so cool.
I liked the mohawk of him every time. It was super cute.
he's like He's kind of like he's got a mohawk, but his lips or his hips don't lie either because they're on fire.
Mm.
I'm getting one and naming it Shakira now. Um, I I think okay. So Totodile is the best of the three,
Hmm.
and if it were me, I'm putting Totodile in like S. I think it's the best base starter.
Put it in B because I liked Feraligatr the most out of the three.
Well,
Mm.
I like Feraligatr too. I just think Totodile is the better. Croconaw makes no
It's just
No,
it's
sense.
a caveman, and I don't care for it. It's Fred.
It doesn't. Well, I don't understand
yeah,
why it's a caveman. Like it goes from
yeah.
alligator to like kaiju type alligator, and in the middle we have a caveman. And also, Feraligator's got like, you know, a donk, and Croconaw doesn't. Like he's a caveman, no donk, worse than Totodile, worse than Feraligator. The first upsetting middle stage in Pokemon history. Um, I like
Fine.
I like Totodile as much as Typhlosion and Quilava. Like
I do not.
if somehow Totodile could evolve into Quilava, that would be perfect for me. And I think oh, it's still Typhlosion. And then it Mega evolves into Lugia. And I mean, I would put Feraligatr. I'd put Feraligatr in A too. I just don't like it as much as Totodile, but I do like it. I like it as much as I like Cyndaquil and Bailey for sure. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. We're just lining it. Not hot take.
Boo.
Centret's a B.
Boo.
I love Centret. I wish for it didn't. I wish for it didn't go so far away from Centret's like the scout Pokemon. Look at it. Ew.
Hmm.
What is that middle
Hmm.
stage design? That's ugly. Yeah, no, ew. Well, it's bad. Oh, I like those too. I think that shiny's cute. I like it. I like it. That's that's terrifying. That's nightmare fuel. Well, no, I love Centret's little tails. I love Centret that like he jumps on his tail to like scout.
Um, I'd say that if it wasn't in Gen 2, it would be way more forgettable.
Why?
You take that
I
back.
don't get it. Well, it's the Rattata. It's
Yeah.
just furrier and has a
It's
longer
so
tail.
much better than Rattata though. It's
Yeah.
it is
Oh God, no.
I think I gave
No.
him the highest at B, so he probably shouldn't be in B.
I put him in meh. Well, he's not yeah, well he's not oh god why either, and he's not why. It's just more like a meh, whatever, he's beginner.
Hmm.
Mm,
But see, I like Meganium way more than I like Sentret.
okay.
That's fine. Yeah. Why? Hate that thing.
I am
I
neutral towards this.
I, I like it more than Centret. Um, I think it's cuter. It actually has a pretty funny event for it, and also I find it hilarious that it's longer than Charizard is tall.
Yeah, I do find it funny that it's freaking huge, but it's like 5 foot something. 'Cause Charizard's only
Charizard's
like
like
11.
yeah,
Oh, it's Charizard's 5'7". Okay, yeah, like standing on its tail. I
Look
I
at
don't
the
I don't think
infographic above the Lucario one. Bottom left and left of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Oh, oh yeah, I'm happy with it in the same category. Because also I don't feel like it's as bad as Croconaw or as good as Meganium. So
agree. I don't like Hoo Hoo.
I didn't really care about this Pokemon until I read about it, and now I really like it. So I put mine pretty high. No, I read a fanfic with it in there. Someone hatched a little baby and named it Dumpling, and it was super fucking cute. And
Yeah,
it does say in the Dex entry that it switches feet, but it's so fast you can't really see it.
so I I particularly like the history of Hoot Hoot. It was the first shiny ever found in Sword and Shield online. Uh, in a raid. Um, the the first shiny
that
in any raid
plushie is
in the main
awful.
line. And then I also like it in the new Pokemon Snap. I think it's really cute, hiding out
Mm.
in a little tree. Um, I think like as far as like a cute little like equivalent to Pidgey design, it's like way better because it actually has like visual interest with it, like keeping time with its
No,
brows and stuff.
I
mm-hmm.
think it's better than Pidgey and Spearow for sure.
Yeah. I I just think like there's a lot they can do with characterizing it. Like it keeps time and the foot thing, like they actually brought character to the design, which I feel was kind of like missing in a lot of the designs in Gen 1.
Noctowl's my boy. But it's
That's what
great.
most Pokemon are. It's actually nice sometimes when it is just the animal and not like a bunch of other things and the animal.
I have Noctowl
Yeah,
on A. Ash.
it's first ever shiny caught by Ash. Actually, yeah.
It's a big
Actually,
boy.
I think it's the only shiny ever caught by Ash.
Yeah, because I think Go caught that Voltorb.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know he saw the
Um,
other shiny. I think he's elite
I
above Noctowl.
I
I'd
actually
say that it should be the same with Hoot Hoot, or Hoot Hoot should be above it.
yeah, I would agree. I like Hoot Hoot better than Noctowl. Um, I think Noctowl's place in the anime is pretty cool, but I feel like
It has
yeah,
such
it
a
is.
diverse move.
It's just kind of a horn bow. Like
I
yeah,
love.
like so like I like when they like transition. They're like this is basically just the animal it's based after. Like I like that, But compared to Hoot Hoot, who has like characterization and interesting things you can do with the design, Noctowl's just like a badass Pokemon owl, but I don't see any utility in that. Now, is it fun to play with in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver as your little HM fly person? Yeah, it's pretty fun to play with, but um, design wise, I find it a little bit more boring. So I kind of agree with Pyrrhic that like it should be on the same level as Hoot Hoot.
It needs a third evolution.
That would be cool.
It
Yeah.
needs it. I don't like
Um.
Ladybug that much. I love Ledian, but I don't love Ladybug.
Meh.
I prefer Ladybug over Lady N, but I don't like either of them.
I love Ledian because it's a little superhero.
Was it the
Yeah,
first move with priority in Gen like ever?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or wait, no, it's Bullet Punch is the one that has priority.
Did it?
Oh yeah. Quick,
Uh,
yeah,
oh, that's right. I forgot that existed.
yeah.
Oh, that's the worst thing I have ever seen. Holy shit.
What
This
is the
is
worst thing? What?
yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for this for the
Oh no,
VC.
I'm nervous.
Like if you go to
um.
oh yeah, no, it's a knocked out crochet.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh. Interesting. Anyway, I'm happy with where those guys are at.
Did you s- did you see it in the chat, like the
I'm
VC chat?
not see. I don't know if
If you
where
click
they.
like the if you're in the chat,
Uh.
there's a little or in if you click general like the VC, there's a little
Uh.
voice chat or a little text chat thing
I
icon.
don't.
Oh,
Oh, way up there.
Yeah,
oh
every
Oh
wow,
my
VC
that's
has
god,
text
gross!
chat.
It's like a weird duck.
now get rid of those brows.
Man,
Get rid of those brows, and it looks like a butt plug.
It's so bad. I hate that thing. Ugh, no.
Yeah, the feet are kind of cute, but
some little child made this for their
I mean,
sibling.
it's better than if I made it. So
but
no shame to the artist. Uh, so I used to like genuinely despise them both with a passion, but Ariados has kind of grown on me a little bit. So I think Spinarak's a D and Ariados is a eh,
I was
for
very
me.
neutral, uncaring about either of them, and then once again, I read a fanfic where they were both in there, and
Uh,
I was like, it was cute because she was like
uh,
trying to say how it was better than Galvantula and was like taking it over to Unova to like show it off to everybody. And I
hmm,
was kind of like, you know what, you made me like it too. All right, fine. So I'm still
that's a
pretty
nice, yeah.
neutral, but it's a neutral friendly versus neutral disgusting.
Somebody
You
made
know?
Um,
Noctiluna, I guess.
hmm,
They gave it Noctowl the Ursa Luna treatment. It's an owl
oh.
bear now.
Uh,
For Spinarak and Ariados,
mm,
like I actually, I think they're like kind of cute designs. I don't think they're particularly memorable. I kind of wish Ariados at least had the 8 legs. But I do like the 2 legs that are kind of up in the air in the back and stuff. That's
I
kind
like
of
that
cool.
they like spin for or shoot forward and shoot too.
Yeah. Um, yeah, yeah, it's 6. Yeah. But the only notable thing is that I actually really love Spinarak shiny. And I think Ariados' shiny is pretty good too. So
Yeah,
That's
I
really
do
my
like their
only
shinies.
opinion on them. Yeah.
I'd say same level.
Yeah, same level. Crobat S, no doubt. Crobat's the best.
I mean, I have
I
Crobat
just
in like A. I think it's good. I don't think
I
it's
have it in S.
Quilava and Typhlosion good, but it's good. And
I
if I mean, if
love the
I think
shit
I
out of
think
it.
both of you have it in S, and then Road, you like it a lot too, don't you?
Mm.
Yeah. For me, it was
Crobat's
like
strong.
the story of like I really did genuinely want to just train Zubat because everyone hated it, and it was in Ruby Sapphire for me. It evolved, and I didn't realize it evolved. I didn't realize I was good friends with it, so it was like genuinely I was surprised at how much friendship we had that this thing
Mhm.
evolved for me, and I was like, oh, my baby. And now I just every
Yeah.
time it's available, I will try to grab it. I love it to death.
Oh yeah. It is such like a huge fucking upgrade. Like
Oh, it's yeah.
Golbat is terrible.
Golbat's
Zubat
horrible.
I kind of like aside from its population problems. But like it is such a sick design. Now, the problem is them deciding whether or not the bottom two wings are feet or just wings because in different art now it's like confirmed that it's like they have feet, right? But like in some of the some of the pixel art from like Gen 2 and stuff, it doesn't have those feet. It's awesome. So it's yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think it's like more sick without those little feet. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Sick
Yeah,
ass
he's
shiny.
he's he's Anki Gengar or Gengar.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Well,
that
he does have.
go up a little bit. Go up a little bit. That little stand thing right there. Yeah, click on that. Ah, see that looks so much better without the little feet, but I understand why they're there. I prefer it without the little feet, but like that does not change my opinion of how badass this Pokemon is.
I think it would be. I mean, I don't mind the feet, and I would feel bad for it if it didn't have feet, because it would
Well,
have to fly.
I like the idea that the bottom two wings are its feet. Like I like that idea rather than having two little feet. But yeah.
Well, because it's like Zubat doesn't have feet, and then magically Golbat has little like sausage feet, and so it made sense for it to just not have feet. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. So like yeah, so go down to the pixel art from Crystal. Down, down. There we go. Ah, ah, so good. When I when I when that fucker evolved in Gen 2, I was the happiest person ever.
Oh,
And like it's just like it's such a simple like yeah, it has the Gengar face. It's such a simple fucking design without those two extra wings, but you throw those on and you're like, it just makes a fucking X, and it's like X gonna give it to you. Like I'm gonna fuck you up. So yeah, and shiny's great, great shiny. Um,
that's pink.
yeah, yeah, it's pink with cute little green wings.
Look
So
at that little baby. Oh, freaking
Anyway, yeah, I think it's one of the strongest designs of Gen 2, and Gen 2's just arguably has really good designs.
I think
So
it's good.
yeah,
Why does
I
Chin
love the
Chow?
I love the shit out of Chin Chow.
I
I
like
hate
I
Chin
love
Chow.
it.
Lantern the best, but Chin Chow I'm meh on.
I love it so much. Like
I think personally, I think Lantern's better, but I would put Chin Chow literally in F.
oh, god damn it, no.
What if you put Chin Chow in like B and Lantern in A?
Yeah, I so personally I like the design of Chin Chow more because it's so stupid. But I think
It's
Lantern's like a
so
way more
bad.
solid like conception. Um, but like Chin,
They look
yeah, they're like with their
Yeah.
little like plus sign eyes, and it has a sick ass shiny. Um, and I love it. Like, mind you, I'm a little biased because it's like literally one of my like the guy who got me back into Pokemon, my friend. It's his favorite Pokemon, so I'm like a little biased because like I've literally like bought him almost everything that has Chinchou on it on Etsy for him. So like I've seen like many different versions of this Pokemon in many different materials, and I
Isn't
just
Chin
find
Chow's
it
isn't Chin Chow shiny just like slightly different, and then Lantern is a
no,
different color altogether?
it's got like green
no, yeah,
stuff.
it's green instead of yellow. Yeah, well, Lantern's more purple.
Yeah.
No,
Where did Lantern
so
go?
so I know I'm very passionate about Chinchou, so I will accept it being in C because Dylan's an asshole and puts it in F. So
I mean, I was meh about it. Like I would be fine with it being in B or C or wherever. It's Lantern that I
Nikki, stop. Sorry, I was yelling at my cat, not you guys.
oh yeah, no worries. Best baby.
only
Um,
because of all the movies with Pichu in it do I like it. Otherwise, it's
I
meh.
mean, for me, it's second best baby, but Pichu is good.
oh yeah, the yeah the short is really good.
That is true.
I actually had a, and then I restarted my game because I was like, this isn't going to prevent me from playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But I had a legit spiky-eared Pichu. Um,
Ah,
yeah. Well, see, I just wanted to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and with the complete incapability of transferring it up. Um, But if I'm playing Smash, and now that they have as an alternate costume, shiny or spiky-eared Pichu, I choose it every time, even though Pichu sucks in Smash. But if I am playing him in Smash, it's spiky-eared Pichu. Um, yeah,
sure.
I mean, I like Pichu better than I like Pikachu, so.
yeah. Oh, I agree with
Meh.
you there.
Cleffa and Igglybuff to me are both, and the only reason they're an Oh God Why is because they're the most unnecessary Pokemon of all time.
Yeah. So I like Cleffa that it's literally a star, but I will go on the record. Igglybuff is my least favorite Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Um,
Why?
I'm okay with that. I hate Igglybuff.
um, it looks like a loofah, and I should be showering with it.
It does.
And unfortunately,
Hmm.
I do not want to shower with an Igglybuff.
It does
So
look like a loofah.
Oh.
yeah,
It's
Um,
small.
I hate its stupid little spiral on its forehead that has no purpose.
It's one
I
singular
hate,
hair, I think.
yeah, I hate its little like tuft of like three things on top. Um, it's such a downgrade from Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff that were already only okay designs that were just popularized by the anime.
Yeah.
Um, I also hate that the other Pokemon in the line have blue eyes and it stupidly has red eyes. Um,
Yeah.
I also hate that its shiny is almost no change whatsoever. Um,
Well, and they didn't even. The thing with the shiny is like the other shinies changed their eyes to green. So like, why couldn't they have just done that with Igglybuff?
yeah, it is the most worthless Pokemon ever. I think Cleffa's
Oh,
cute a little because it has a little bit of a star shape to it, but I agree it's also completely unnecessary.
I found
Um,
a knitted Igglybuff, and it doesn't help.
yeah, yeah, it just I hate it. Yeah, at least Cleffa's like shiny is cute because it keeps the green ears. That's in the
I mean,
line.
I don't think Cleffa is like a hideous Pokemon. I don't think it's a hideous. I just don't understand why either one of these exist.
Yeah,
'Cause second gen was the baby gen, and they just made babies everywhere.
It was, but they could have made babies with better babies. Cl-
with purpose.
like
Um,
it just doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I like that it's a star. They made an okay design, even though
You
it's
would.
completely unnecessary.
I don't see why they didn't do pre-evolutions for things that were single.
Uh,
Mm.
wait. Are you okay with that, Pyrrhic? Because you
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's weird because it's like I don't love or hate them, um, and so I don't want to like bring them up higher because I don't care if they're down there. You guys have
Yeah,
valid
yeah, that's
reasons,
fair.
and I don't have any reason to argue with you. So go
This
for it.
this is
If
the
I have a
Igglybuff
reason, I
we
will
Cool.
argue.
deserved. This is the Igglybuff we deserved.
Um,
Oh, the chat. Ew, no.
It's
oh
got
god
anchor
damn it.
arms.
Oh god damn it. I actually find I
It's
no
so funny. It's
I,
so funny.
I find I
I hate
find the
it so much.
crochet one more disturbing than the buff arms one.
Oh god. I just anchor arms.
Um, so Togepi, um,
Togepi.
out of the three in the line, which I know Togekiss were two generations from,
Mhm.
um, I hate both Well, I don't hate Togepi, but I just
Mm,
don't like Togepi,
I
and I
hate Togepi
really
so
don't
much.
like Togekiss, but I love Togetic. Um, but the beginning of the line and the end of the line, I'm not fans of, but Togetic or Togetic, however it goes, I actually like. But that's
I
it.
think I think Togepi has the most obnoxious anime cry, and you have to hear it so much because Misty has one.
Where it like trills. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I,
know I took over on that one. What do you guys think?
I'm also neutral on it. I like Togetic and I like Togekiss, but Togepi I'm very meh. A lot of babies I'm meh
to,
on.
Togepi, I think, is probably D tier, like with Cleffa. I like Togetic a little more, but I don't.
Uh-huh.
You you
Yeah.
didn't think that Slurpuff was a fairy?
God damn it.
It's cotton candy.
I'm lying. Oh no, no. You you didn't love Aromatisse?
No.
Oh,
The best fair? The Plague
No,
Doctor?
no, please.
That's well, that's what it's literally a Plague Doctor. That's what it's based off of, and it's a fairy type. They're like, what if Plague Doctors were pink?
um, so
Oh,
y- yeah, like as far as Togetic, like I like that it has the little bit of the of a
Oh,
little bit
it's
of the
cute.
crown, because it kind of has its own like little fairy crown, which is nice.
Yeah,
Um, and
I
I
like
think
Togetic.
for me it's a B. Um,
I'd be
I
fine with
think
it in B.
I think for me it's on the same level as Meganium.
I think it's above everything else in C. So
Yeah.
I think Natsu's adorable. I think I think Natsu's adorable. I
Yeah.
think
Look at that look at that Sugimori art. Oh, so good. Down no, down right. No, no, right there. There we go. Yeah. Oh, so fucking good. So I like to think that Natu and Zatu are like Pokemon's like first real attempt into doing a Pokemon clearly based on a culture. For this being like a Southwest Native American culture. Um, so I think that's really cool. I think Zatu is not as successful. It also has the stupidest gender difference. But I do have a little story with Natu.
Mm.
So I was in San Francisco around the new year of like 2019, I think. And I got stuck in SFO, which, mind you, I've been in SFO so many times because, like, as Road probably knows, you fly out of SFO a lot to go to Japan. Um, so, like, I've been in SFO a lot, but my plane was delayed and I was stuck in SFO for 23 hours.
Oh, gross.
And so I started playing, like, I started going around and taking, like, really stupid photos of myself. But in between that, I was playing Pokemon Go, and I had just gotten back into Pokemon Go, and literally like the first time I played it since 2016, my first shiny was like a Kabuto. Literally the first time I picked it up, I got a shiny since 2016, and that was a
wow.
Kabuto. So, and that was only like 6 months earlier than this, and um, Pyrrhic doesn't know, but this is when Tiger and I were really good friends, and he was really into Pokemon Go. And so, like, I literally caught a shiny Natu, which was seriously like my fifth shiny in Pokemon Go ever, while I was in the airport, and I named it Airport Hell for being airport hell. So
Mhm.
I have a little like I it just makes me like I actually like despite being stuck in an airport for 23 hours, I actually really had a lot of fun. So like not to kind of like reminds me of that fun. So I really appreciate it
Aw.
for that. Yeah. Um yeah,
I mean, I put a
I
lot of
think
my Pokemon
Zatu's.
in D, but I just didn't have any like emotional connection to a lot of them, so I'm not
I
gonna
would
yeah.
put
say that.
Zatu in either C or D, but I like Natu in A.
Yeah, I would drop Xatu down. I think again, it's like their first major attempt to do a Pokemon based on a culture, which to me is kind of a miss for Xatu. But I do like the idea. Like, I think this is when they're really trying to get creative with Pokemon. And I also do find it a little funny that it's like literally the first Pokemon that you like murder in the Elite Four. So it ain't hard to beat because Flying Psychic is a terrible type combo. So, which yeah,
Just don't really
Yeah,
like
they're
the little
cool.
face thing in the chest.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. I like the squinty little eyes on that one that's highlighted. He's looking at the Natu. Cute. Um, yeah,
Okay, I genuinely like Mareep. I hate Flaffy.
agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, when I tiered mine, like I'm like Ampharos, yay, and
And
Mareep, yay, and
Ampharos.
Flaffy, I was like,
I think Ampharos is S tier. I love
Yeah.
Ampharos.
Ampharos is S tier.
No, hairband
No.
Ampharos I have in like C or D.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
the Mega.
I like that it's an electric dragon type. I think that's neat.
What
I
what were
just
you
like
about
that
to
it's
say?
like the
What were you
lighthouse
about
has
to say,
grown hair.
Pyrrhic?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Like for me, Flaffy was weird, but it was like a weird, awkward teen stage where you're like, it's losing all of its hair, and then it looks super cool as
Yeah.
Ampharos. But then as the Mega, it like gets all that hair back, and it's just super awesome and flowy, and it's like, yes, I've
Yeah.
figured out the midlife crisis is over. I know what I want to be, and I'm like, oh, I love you. Oh God.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So isn't there like there's like a like legend or like a story that Mega Ampharos is based after, right? Like
Yeah, I
there's
just
an
don't remember what
actual
it
like
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like an actual cultural like thing. I liked all the memes that came out when Mega Ampharos was announced with like the flowing hair and stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, like oh, it was yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, but frankly, like a lot of megas, it's way too over designed for me. Um, yeah. Well, are you okay with that, Pyrrhic? Because you like it seems like
I
you
would
like it a
say B
lot.
is good. Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I don't know why Blossom exists.
I love it. I
I
love
hate
it.
it. I hate it
I
tremendously.
love it so much. I love
I
it
think
so
it's
much. I
I
have
think
one
it
of
is
those.
one of the worst Gen 2 designs of all time.
I have the little Tomy. I have
It's
the little
bad.
Tomy toy of it, and it like brings me such joy having it. I love that the petals are different colors. That makes the grass skirt.
It's a
I love the flowers that are kind of like flowers in the hair,
it's a
Mm-hmm.
sort of
humanoid
thing.
chikorita with leaves.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I
Yeah,
hate it. I
yeah,
hate it. I hate it. And it looks cool.
yeah,
I like Vileplume. I hate
Vileplume is a fuck. It's based off of that like real life
yeah,
carnivorous flower that smells like rotting meat, and so I never
yeah,
like liked Vileplume because of that. To me, as a kid, as a child, yeah, as a child, I was like, Blossom makes more sense. I don't know why they went with
yeah,
Vileplume and they tried to like fix it and do this. But I also started with Gen 2 and not Gen 1. So I started with the
yeah.
Blossom and then went backwards to the Vileplume. But after playing like all the umpteen remakes of Red and Blue and Green, I don't care about either one of them. They're meh. But as a
Vileplume
kid,
Um,
I
is
like Blossom better.
amazing.
Blossom's such an upgrade of Vileplume for me.
See, I think it's like the world's largest downgrade. I hate it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
I,
No,
No,
I
no,
think
convinced me
no,
C
that
gets
last
no,
that
time.
across. I think C gets
no.
that across.
Yeah.
Pika Blue.
I
I
think
am so
Meryl. I think
emotionally
Meryl is.
connected to Azumarill.
I think Meryl is kind of boring, but I do like Azumarill better. It's also a great raid Pokemon. Fucking slaps. Belly Drum Azumarill. When I was teaching Tiger how to play competitive, I had a Belly Drum Azumarill on his team, and he enjoyed it.
Puric, you said you sound like you had a story about as Azumarill.
I had an Azumarill named Zuzu and a Pelipper
That's
named
cute.
Pelipepper, and I used those both in my team for all of Hoenn. And
Nice.
I absolutely love this thing. Like
Yeah.
it's like one of the core memory, the staple for me for Pokemon when I was a kid is me playing and beating everything. I had like 3 water types in my team, and I was just like, Pokemon, I can do what I want to, and that's just what I
Good
had.
one.
I don't really have any memories of Meryl, but I had to have one to get into Azumarill.
Yeah.
So
I think Meryl's
Um.
okay. I think it literally is just like, what if we rounded Pikachu a little bit and made him blue?
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's just kind of boring for me. But I
I
like
do
Azumarill.
love that like the Americans like mistranslated a bunch of stuff, and there's like official merchandise that says Peekaboo. Like that's the only funny thing about Meryl to me. And like I remember like going like I didn't really like bond with my grandpa that much. I don't really have great grandparents. They all kind of suck. But when he was alive and I was a kid, he was like one of those people that in the 90s like jumped on every fad that people told him would make him rich. So he got into like the comics boom, the trading, the sports trading cards and stuff. So he started to get into Pokemon a little bit, and I remember distinctly going to the card shop, getting a pack of Japanese cards the before they'd been translated to English, and I pulled a Meryl, and I literally remember like, oh yeah, I got a Peekaboo. Yeah, yeah. So that was, but that's the only funny story I have for it. I don't think the design's great. So
Fair enough.
I honestly, if we could delete Meryl and just have Azurill to Azumarill, I think that would be sufficient.
Oh yeah. Oh, Azurill's in next gen, so we'll come back to that. But I forgot it was
yeah,
Yeah,
third gen.
it's a good one.
All right. Okay. I just realized that my mic had not been recording, so give me just a second. Yeah, there we go.
Heck yeah.
Have to make sure to set that when it goes. Okay, the tree.
Okay, so I used to hate this thing,
Okay.
but the new games have made it so much better for me. This is one of the things that I think 3D has actually helped a lot. Is like he moves in like by the frame basically. I fucking love Sudowoodo.
Fair enough. He does
yeah.
look like
It's
he looks like a
so
goofy guy. He's a weird little
he's
guy.
so dumb. He's so dumb, and I love him. His
Oh.
movements, especially like his sword and shield, or not sword and shield, his Scarlet and Violet animations are
Where
hilarious.
like he runs and then acts like a tree and then runs some
Yeah,
more. Yeah, it's pretty great.
that's not that's some a fan animation.
That's
This one.
no, that's Pogo. That's
what the
Pogo.
fuck are you doing,
Mm.
Brock?
I
What did I see?
don't want to know.
Uh,
I don't want to know.
Ugh.
he was always just like a guy. I always thought he was literally a guy in a suit. They were like, it's a Pokemon. I was like, what?
You know what he looks like? One of those like uh car salesman
Does he use car salesman?
yeah, that has the like the fan in
Oh,
the
You're right.
you talking about
like
like
nylon. Yeah, and
the
then
blow up guys?
yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, with the
Perfect.
yeah, with like the
Yeah. I find
yeah, yeah,
him
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah,
I fucking
except he just happens to have like three
I fucking
balls.
I I used to absolutely hate Sudowoodo. I thought it was so dumb, but 3D has done it favors, and I love it.
It's
It's
shiny,
great.
I
it's
put.
not
I mean,
bad.
I don't. No, I like
Yeah.
it shiny. I would put it in like maybe B tier though. Like I don't think it's like an A tier Pokemon. I just think it's not an F tier Pokemon.
Hold on.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
This is Legends Arceus? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
Arceus. Yeah.
love that so much.
Look at him, he just goes.
Yeah.
He's just like
I
doo
do
doo
think-
doo doo
He's
doo
just
I
like
think-
like a
doo
Giga Chad.
doo.
Yeah. I love him in Scarby the most, but yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, I think is this is I literally developed a new love for this Pokemon. How to catch Sudowoodo. They'll make a video about anything.
They really will make a
Oh,
video
yeah,
about
they
anything,
will.
but I want to see if he pops up because I just want to see him. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I love this.
He just takes off when you get close. He freaks out and runs away.
I do find it really
Yeah.
annoying that he's
Oh,
rock type, but I
but it-
guess that's because he's a fake tree, not a real tree. Like, it bothers me that he's not grass
Yeah,
Yeah,
type.
that's the point.
in the the gym leader fight when he's Brassy says Ace, he does like he like stiffens up like he's a tree, and then he does these weird like frame by frame movements, and then he attacks you. It's
Weird.
pretty fun. I like him.
Alright, so it sounds like A. Right? At least A?
I'm fine with that. I love Sudowoodo.
I'm down for
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
It's definitely not S.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alright.
This is another one that I don't know why it exists. It's not that I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like it, but it the entire line was Poliwag gets
Mhm.
mad, and then it was like, but what if he turned into a real frog?
Like he's supposed
That's
to.
completely
Like a happy little
different
That's really
guy.
happy.
green.
Yeah.
That's so happy.
I do find it
Like,
really
is
weird that he's
Politoed
green.
cute on its own? Like, I think Politoed's kind of cute on its own, but
Why is it in the line it's in?
I just don't really. I don't really care for the swirl on its stomach, which is supposed to be like the, where it comes from. But part of the reason I don't like the swirl on the stomach is because it also has the like pearl coming off of its head that's also a swirl. So I was like, why do you need
Yeah.
both?
This would have been a cool
I also think
like,
this is
link.
one of the Pokemon that benefited the absolute least from the 3D design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, its pixel art is a lot better than its 3D.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this.
It's just kind of.
Beta.
That
Oh yeah.
I don't see why that wouldn't have been a better choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
I
its
don't know.
eyeballs are in the same place.
Somebody just decided that this was a cute little dude to make, I guess. Which, like, I don't think, I think he's adorable.
It looks like a standalone Pokemon to me.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I agree.
if I didn't know it evolved from Poliwhirl, I would never know that evolved from Poliwhirl.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
It's
think,
like, how the fuck?
oh, it's kind of related because Tadpole a frog, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
no.
It
I mean,
looked. It
just
feels
look
like
at
it should have been
It looks
another.
nothing like the.
I feel like it actually should have come directly from Poliwag, and it also should have been the same color scheme. I don't understand why they did the different color scheme.
Honestly, I feel like it should have just been like the first regional variant for the line, like for Pokemon,
Oh, that would have been cool. That's a
where
good
it's
point.
a different line with a different evolution.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Start with Poliwhirl, have a different evolution. I think, or Poliwag have a different evolution. I think that'd be fine. I just don't understand why it exists. Like,
I'll put it in Y.
why did
That's
we
fine.
need that Pokemon?
Like, I think he's cute. I like him, but I am also like, eh. I've also never used him.
It doesn't make any. If it was a standalone Pokemon, I would like it a lot more. But the fact that it comes from Poliwhirl makes no sense.
Fair enough. All right, Hoppip line.
Boo.
Don't hate Hoppip. Absolutely detest Skiploom. I think that is one of the ugliest Pokemon that's ever existed. And Jumpluff is like a B for me.
Okay. Pyrrhic.
If I had to do it, I would go C Hoppip, B Jumpluff, absolutely F Skiploom down there with the Igglybuff. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon in the entire franchise.
Okay.
But whatever y'all like.
I like Hoppip. That's a little flying radish.
Mm-hmm.
I think the way that they animated Skiploom made it slightly better, but I also still don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jump Left's great because they're like, you know what? What if we make it just one color for it's shiny? And I just love that fucking pink.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just kind of cute because, like, out of all three of them, Jump Left very much feels like it would go along on the wind, like a
Yes.
dandelion.
Yeah.
So
It's the dandelion thingies. And like, yeah.
I do like that Hoppips leaves twirl.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I think that's neat. I literally just I don't understand Skiploom. Like why? Why Skiploom?
Why?
Hmm?
SpongeBob?
wait, why did you put Jump
Why'd
Left
you
and
put Jump Off in F for?
Well, I thought that's what you said. I thought you hated Jumpluff. Oh, you hated
No.
Skiploom.
No, Skiploom. Yeah, Skiploom's the
Like
best.
this. Or should I bump these up?
No, Jump Left's a B
I like
for
that.
me.
I like that better.
Okay.
Pyric, what your thoughts?
Be honest. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't particularly like hip hop. Wow, I can't hip hop. I can't. I don't like
Wow.
Hop
Okay.
I don't. Sorry, I know we're doing Pokemon, not music. I shouldn't talk about that. Hoppip. I don't particularly like hate it, but I also don't like it, and that's only because in the 3D games I keep running into it.
Oh,
Or
It is
like
so
I,
annoying
time.
in the
it's
3D.
just annoying because they all just like,
All
oh
the
hi, like they pop up in a ring around me and I'm dead. So
Yes,
it's not like anything about the Pokemon itself or the design. It's just the game and the annoying.
that's fair.
So it's like I don't want to make it go down more. I don't understand the complete hatred of Skiploom, but I'm not against it either, and I'm pretty cool with Jump Off.
I actually think that Skiploom is
You
fine.
know what, Skiploom? I think Skiploom honestly would make more sense as a middle stage for Sunflora than it does for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it's
Like-
supposed to be a
Jump Off.
dandelion. It starts off as a weed that grows out of the ground, which is Hoppip's head. Then it turns into the flower in Skiploom, and then Jumpluff is when it's the seeds and it blows away in the wind again. So it's
Yeah.
like a cycle.
Yeah,
The
fair
life
enough.
Stage of a dandelion flower.
You're right.
I mean, I get it,
That's a good point.
but yuck.
I love that he's like a little guy with a flower on his head. I actually am like, yes.
It's like the.
This though, fucking don't ruin my boy. This. I want this.
I actually like the other one. I like the one you just showed better.
This, where it's like cabbagey. Yeah, no. Fuck that.
Shiny is oddish. Exact same.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And so that kind of bothers me because it's supposed to be the line that mirrors the oddish line. So I'm just like, ugh. Same exact thing.
Okay. I
But
bumped it
that's
up
the
because I
only
like it, but because
I
I like it,
just-
and Pyric doesn't understand why it was so hated, so I'm like, you know what? That's fair. Puts it there.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I will
Okay.
say that the little fan art that you were going through was kind of cute. So
Yeah, I mean that gives an idea of the image of what people are seeing in Skiploom, right? Is that it's like this cute little
Yeah.
guy,
Well, if its eyes were shaped like that first fan art picture you
Like that one?
you shoot
with the like cute big eyes.
down one,
That
down
one,
that one.
where it's like
Like
oblongy.
if that's
Yeah.
what Skiploom looked like, I wouldn't hate it. But that is not what that thing looks like.
No, it looks like
Look,
this.
look at that. Ew, no. Just no.
Look at his big ass mouth. Would you like to
I
give a
like
nickname
it.
to Skiploom? Ah!
No.
I love its unnecessarily large ears.
They're so
It's a him.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna hold on.
So ridiculous.
Whoops.
We're green now.
We are green now. Do I not have a Pokemon? I do have a Pokemon folder. Cool. All right. Anyway, continue. Apom F.
I don't
I hate
like
it.
Apom. Yeah, I hate Apom.
I hate Apom.
I don't hate it as much as I hate Ambipom, but I do hate it.
I almost liked Ambipom better because I was like, wow,
Mm.
more hands? Like, what a brave move. But I don't know. I almost don't like any of the monkey Pokemon, which we're going to talk when we get to Chimchar. And just Apom, I don't know. I never liked it. It always seemed scary. It has that face. But please go ahead.
Prepare for that conversation. conversation.
Okay, so what?
I
Look at his face, though.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
I don't like it, but I think it was kind of clever how they used it in Detective Pikachu.
Yes.
Yeah, but I
So-
thought it was ugly in Detective Pikachu. Like,
Oh,
And that-
cursed! It's so
Fun
fucking
fact,
ugly.
most of the Pokemon in Detective Pikachu were like
We're
ugly. So
Yeah.
I mean, fair, but that's fair.
Like
But I
if
don't
it
know,
was, if it was a little bit more of a creature, like
yeah.
then maybe. But
Oh,
I don't know
no, I
something
don't
about.
like the hand on that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know.
It's
I
the
like
hand
that
thing.
one.
I don't really like.
I'm here for the body of that one, but I don't
This
like...
is just fucking evil.
That's
like
nightmare fuel. That's what that
like
is.
they
It
were
has
fine.
PvP.
You know what these look like? Oh, what is that fucking Oh, do you guys know that children's toy that's a monkey and they look exactly like this? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, you know what? Actually, no. It's
That looks like Super Monkey Ball.
yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Let's see if I can find it. Not gnome, elf. It's like the oh, you know the things with the fur in their ears. You know,
I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
Yes!
I have no
The
clue what it is.
trolls.
yes,
Oh,
trolls.
trolls. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh no, not the trolls.
Like the original, the original trolls, like from the
That,
80s.
well, you looked up the
Oh.
TV show, not the...
Yeah, ugly trolls, I think.
Just type
Toy.
in toy.
Ah! Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
what it looks like. That's what they look like, and I
Yeah.
hate them.
That is... I hate that.
I hate them. They're evil. They're cursed. They're fucking tiny ass little. Like the only thing that was good for them was their hair was long enough that you could dust your keyboard, and that's all they're good for. All right. Anyway, Apom, hate it.
Hate it. No, I'm with you.
I don't.
hate
I don't think it's an oh god why though. Like I don't think it's an oh god why. think it's, like, an actually like they put thought into the design.
I mean,
it. Well, they
yeah.
needed to change all of the thoughts that went into this.
like I'm not saying that they didn't put any like oh god why is both for like why there's no
Yeah.
reason for this to exist, but also like it doesn't matter if they put thought into it. It doesn't matter if it was cool and it had story. I don't
Yeah,
like it. I don't want it to exist.
I don't think it's worse than Crocona or anything else that's in D.
I think it is
I do.
strictly worse than Croconaw
Yeah.
and everything else that's in D.
Like I feel like it's a why, like why'd you make this, but not like an oh god why? Why does this exist?
The only thing that I think should be below it is Skiploom, but I was outvoted.
And currently it's currently Mecha's being outvoted. What did you say, Peric? You don't like it either? What did you say?
Sorry, I'm fading fast. It's hard. I didn't really have anything that made me like it. I know
Yeah.
Ash's in the anime like kept stealing his hat, so it was like a stupid little cute baby. In Arceus, I liked running into them, and they were just kind of cute little things that followed you around. And there was like a quest where you got to help this guy get something from them because they kept trying to steal his stuff. So they're just like these like mischievous little brats. That's all that I think of when I see these things. So I don't hate them, but I'm also like I never would want one on my team. I never would want to like bond with it per se.
Fair enough.
And yeah, it just becomes like a weird balloon animal with long grabby fingers.
You're right.
It's that the Ambipom and the Licky Licky, like both of them. Those are my oh god whys. Like why? Why did you have to make it have even more tongue? Like why? Why did you have to have a tongue instead of a
Fourth
brain?
gen is gonna be
And why
so
do we have
fun.
to have 3 hands?
Fourth
And
gen is probably the most controversial, to be honest.
God.
I'll
So-
put him up a little bit. Like
No,
fair
I
enough.
don't mind Apom. I don't like what it grows into, but I don't mind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, why
This-
is fine.
The sunflowers.
We already had an angry monkey. Why did we need a mischievous one?
Yeah.
Dumb and slightly less dumb.
Y
I
and
like-
A. Continue. I can shift.
I like Sunkern as a cute little design. And that's about it. So well actually I do also like that Sunkern. I think it's still considered the weakest Pokemon ever.
Yeah.
I don't know what the base stats are anymore after Scarby, but for as far as
Oh,
like
nope.
lowest
It's regular wishy-washy.
oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Start changing. Yeah.
Wishy-Washy is 175 total stats.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh wow.
Baby.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean that makes sense.
But I still find it funny. It's just like this little seed that can't do shit. Like that's pretty funny to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, I don't like it's shiny.
It's boring.
But I think the design's actually kind of interesting. Sunflora for me is just a walking flower,
Yeah.
so I don't find that very interesting. But like, I like that Sunkern actually looks like a little sunflower seed while it's still inside the sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but Sunflora for me will always say that's the first. That's my grandma's favorite Pokemon, and it's the first action figure that she like bought herself,
Oh, how
and
cute.
Mm.
she has it. Still has it sitting like on her kitchen mantle, right behind the
Cute.
sink. She's just got a little super old plastic Sunkern just chilling. She
Mhm.
loves that
Well,
thing. So,
Aw.
um, it'll
Precious.
always be not terrible to me, but it is kind of gross. But I hate it
Okay.
because my grandma likes it.
Peric.
I
I
Mm.
love
think it's
yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah.
I like Yanma. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just making sure that Sunkern and Sunflora is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
Yanma. Yeah.
Again,
Um.
Mystic
Cool.
Gamma's
Girl didn't
fine.
care much about it.
Haha.
Yeah. I don't care much about it. I think it is one of
Love
the
it, shiny.
more. Yeah. Except it just goes from red to blue. I do like that it follows what a lot of the dragonflies around where I live. Or no, it's not a dragonfly. It's a oh shoot, it's something else. But I like that it kind of mirrors those, which is cute. I think it's one of the more successful. Let's just take a animal and turn it into a Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
things. So yeah, but
It's a cool
that's
book.
about it.
Yeah. Whooper. A. Done. Moving on. I'm just kidding.
Nah. I mean, again, I'm
I
neutral. You put it
I
wherever you
love
want.
Wooper.
It's just a
I think
cute
it's
little
adorable.
mudfish.
Yeah.
I like Wooper.
The axolotl Pokemon. It's so cute. I mean, like, I don't think
um,
it's amazing. I think it's cute. Like, I don't think about
I'm fine
Whooper
with
very
Wooper.
often.
I think
Paldean Whooper I'll
one
come
of
back to,
the
but
I think Wooper is one of the most successful gender differences for me
because of
in
the
that like
stickies.
yeah, as in like it actually functionally changes a little bit, which I like. Um, but then Quagsire's gender difference is fucking terrible.
Great.
Um,
I
so
love Quagsire,
I do. I
though.
mean, I do. It is.
I love Quagsire.
They are really
I
He's
just
um,
like
derpy.
one of
the
my
thing.
favorites.
I like the part that it's just like, oh, it literally just does not pay attention and gets like bumped into by boats all the goddamn time.
I
So
love it. It's so dope.
Look at him. Lugia.
He's
um,
so dumb, and I love him.
I'm not the biggest fan of it. Um, it's just kind of like the Gen 2 HM tool.
yeah.
So yeah, I
Fair
don't
enough.
find it like to be a very interesting design. I do like that it's super dopey and that they added characterization that way, but I just don't find it to be visually that interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I'll
Well,
put them
no,
in.
I mean it's a fish blob, but it's a funny fish blob, and I like
Yeah,
It's like the blobfish. Eh,
it.
eh.
Yeah,
it's like that
A-
mixed with an
AKA
axolotl.
Ted
Yeah.
Cruz.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ted Cruz. All right. All right. The evolutions.
Both.
Umbreon, love you, sweet honey child.
Do we just?
Espeon, I don't
I
care.
think Umbreon is S, and I think Espeon is A for me. I like Espeon too.
Honestly, I think they're both S for me.
I'm fine with that. I love Espeon. So
Espeon's
these
actually my favorite evolution.
these are my
So
two favorite evolutions, and I do like Umbreon a little better just because I really like Dark type Pokemon. But like
I like the
That'd be insane for
duality
the
of them.
original.
I like that they did do dark and psychic, but she's
Exactly.
like she Espeon is like the daytime Pokemon and Umbreon's like the
Mhm.
nighttime Pokemon. I do like that combo. I think they're cute like that.
Yeah, and
Agree.
I like that it's like a second duality with um with the the box legends, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like
True.
Yep.
yeah, because isn't it like one of the evolutions turns into one of the beasts or something too, so that's why
They've never
Ho-Oh over the
confirmed.
beasts.
They've
Yeah,
never confirmed what Pokemon it was, but the go-in theory is that because the Kimono girls use a lot of evolutions, that it was probably some
yeah.
sort of evolution.
Mm,
Yeah, so I like that Ho-Oh's kind of like over the evolutions while uh, Lugia's over, or Ho-Oh's over the beasts, which are kind of related to
mm-hmm.
the evolutions, and then Lugia's over the birds. So I
Yes.
just find that like to me, this is the first time they made evolutions interesting,
Mm,
which is kind of funny because they're like
Yeah,
two very simple designs, but they're just so
they're good.
fucking clean. They're
They're
so
good.
clean.
The only thing
And
that I will say I dislike is I do not like the green that Espeon Shiny is.
oh,
oh, are
I
you
love it.
kidding? Oh,
I like
it's the
I
best
like
green.
I like I don't hate I don't know. I don't hate that color green. I just like I don't love it as much as I like the regular one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
would take this eye burning green over the dead green
It's like an
that
alien though. Like
Dragonite
you
is.
get that
Yeah,
one
Oh
exactly.
yeah,
like
no, I
alien.
I hate I hate the Dragonite green, of course.
Dragonite
But
green is not great, but
like I don't hate Espeon Shiny. I just think that it's like it's just not like I like the I wish they had made it like white or something to go
yeah,
with like
see. Mhm.
yeah.
That would have been cool.
I like I like um for me it's the first time that they went really fucking bold with the shiny, and
Mhm.
it's like very in your fucking face.
I'm the
It's
I
shiny
super
think
bitch.
I I think it gets a slight downgrade because Umbreon's many people's favorite shiny.
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Um, and so then you like put Espeon up to Umbreon, and it's like, oh yeah, well,
I don't
Umbreon's
understand
ass, but
why they couldn't have gone with like Umbreon is like blue, like the moon, and then like Espeon could have been like
Like a gold
yellow or
color.
white, like the
Yeah.
sun. Yeah,
Whatever.
with their shiny, but
They're great.
whatever.
for me,
Murkrow.
for
They're both
me
great.
though, for me, I just always like as a kid associated like ESP stuff with like pink and green, and I
Fair
don't know
enough.
if that was just like informed by my love of Pokemon or just like my preconceived notions before seeing these Pokemon. I don't know where that happens in my timeline of my life.
Mhm.
So,
Fair
yeah.
enough. All right. Murkrow.
I also think Espeon is the most cat-like of the evolutions.
Agreed.
Yeah, it is.
I like
All
that
the
too.
others are dogs. The bird, the dark bird, the first dark bird. Was it the first
I
dark
think Murkrow's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it filled a really like good niche in the Pokemon world in which like Corvids are fucking everywhere in real life, and
Yes.
so like be like, let's just make a crow so we can like put it in all the nighttime scenes, and like it's
Yes.
just very utilitarian.
It can be nighttime Zubat.
Yep.
Well, Zubat's
Yes.
also nighttime, but
Okay. Slow King. Pyrrhic, I know you had something about Slow King. No?
Did
Was it you? Who was it that we were like when we were talking about the slow
Um.
pokes before that we were like now Slow King blah blah blah. We'll get there. I thought that was a no. Was that not a
no,
that was
discussion?
Slowking.
not me. For me, the slowpoke line is meh slash horrible until I get my Galarian versions. So
Oh,
it's
fair
gonna
enough.
be a long time before
Oh
we get
I'm
there.
fine with it being in C personally. I like it the best out of all of
no,
them, but
no. I love Slowpoke. Every Slowpoke version, I love
Right.
the shit out of.
I'll pop them up.
To me, before so we had an issue with Polytoad some people who are very stupid and shall remain unnamed had an issue with Blossom. But I
Wow.
feel that
Wow.
I feel like Slow King is like the one alternate evolution in Gen 2 that is like genuinely like the good one. Like it's the good one.
No,
Like
I like it the best out of all of the
yeah.
Slowpoke
Where
line,
did this
but
little thing come from?
I just don't
But
like
like
the Slowpoke line as much.
but like out of all the Gen 2, like let's make a different alternate evolution. I feel like Slow King's the best one. Um Also Pokemon 2000, he talks and he's just a wise
Yeah.
old man and he's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
He's really good.
So I like him in that a lot.
Just watched that the other day.
Yeah, I like that it's just like, oh, it bit his head, so now like Shelter made him intelligent. I love that aspect of it. I love his like stupid little like headdress neck thing. Um, I just really like it. But yes, I'm very biased. I love all the Slowpokes. So,
Fair enough. I bumped him up
um,
because I do like Slowking as well. I always wanted to use him, but it was so annoying because you have to trade Evo him. So I
yeah,
never really actually got to use him. I always could just do Slow Bro, and I was like, ugh, okay.
yeah. And I
Not that
will
I
say
dislike
that
him,
like
but
Slowking Shiny is a one up towards the regular design. Um,
I do
because
like it, Shiny.
it provides actual visual contrast to its design by turning the pink around its neck to blue. So
oh
I think
sweet,
it's actually a one up on that
yeah,
line. But obviously, as much as I like to judge things on their shinies, we're not judging things completely on their
the
shinies.
shiniest, yes, exactly.
So,
All right, I gotta.
speaking of terrible shinies, Mystery Miss.
Oh, I love that
Oh, I
shiny.
love
It's so darn.
Mischievous because I like it because I got into Miss Megius
Mm.
and I
Same.
use that I don't know what the right term for it was, but I definitely hacked my games so I could put like cheat codes in. And I loved being the Miss Megius, and I'd put the cheat code in where I would like not get hungry ever, and that was really it. I didn't like the fact that I had to bring food with me. I always ran out of space, so I would just play a Miss Megius, no one else on my party, make that cheat code where I never got hungry, and I would just hide in the walls of all the dungeons because the ghosts can go through walls, and it takes a lot of your hunger away. But because I had the cheat code, that didn't matter. So I would just literally
Nice.
haunt all these dungeons and Pokemon and look for legendaries, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So my whole
Oh
Mystery
yeah,
playthrough was Miss Megius, basically.
yeah. No. I'm just talking about the shiny. I hate the shiny. I like the Pokemon. I
Oh,
just
the
hate the
shiny?
shiny.
I mean, I
Uh,
That's
guess.
a cool.
I do like the shiny with the Paradox one. I do like that version of the shiny.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but the pissed yellow shiny is not the best.
yeah. But
Oh.
Mischievous and Miss Megius, yeah, I love them. They're
They're great.
Yeah.
I love them both as well.
Little ghost gals. Look at
Yeah.
their little necklace. Every time I see her, she's
They're
like,
pearls.
"Oh, you come to get the information from me. Yes, I tell you your fortune."
Oh,
She's
man.
like she's
Wow.
like the old Romani girl who's gonna tell me the old Romani lady who's gonna give me a great fortune and all that kind of stuff. And I love her dearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's a good Pokemon. I like that she has a lot of hair, and I like that her hair turns into a hat in Gen 4.
That's great.
Agree.
So
That's good. Very
yeah.
witchy.
I,
Do we
I
do we
think
go
that's a
yay?
way to like.
I would.
Go yay? Okay.
I think it's yay.
I personally wouldn't, but I'm totally okay with you guys going
Yeah.
for it.
I think it's
We
yay.
like
I
her.
like it.
We stand a witch.
Yeah.
All right, the letter Pokemon. We only have one letter here, so no differentiations on letters, but
I think they're all kind of silly.
Yeah, but I like it. I had so many good memories, like trying to decode everything in unknown writing. And the best though for me was third gen with the Braille. Like I had a
Yeah.
decoding Braille. But the unknown letters I really liked. I liked in fourth gen I had to get them all to get the stickers to put on my Pokeball so I could like spell out my Pokemon's name.
yeah.
And in Legends of Arceus I had a fun time like trying to find every single letter.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, you have to hunt
The whole
them. Yes,
box.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so
And they
fun.
don't like they just kind of sit there and then you find them and it's like, oh cool, it's yours now.
Yeah.
You don't have to like go into a battle. You just throw a ball at it. So I like them. Yeah, they're silly and goofy and kind of stupid in like battling sense. I would never use a unknown, but I like them
Yeah.
as a Pokemon. I like the fact that they're just language.
I think they're a clever
Yeah.
concept. As somebody who is a linguistic anthropologist, where people influence language and language influences people, unknowns are like the epitome of that in the Pokemon world, and I think it's very, very cool.
Mhm. Yeah, I like unknown. I think even though we're just looking at the one letter now, I think some of the like different letters are actually quite inspired.
I like H.
Press- yeah,
Yeah,
H is good. I like that like Q is so fucking weird.
it's a key.
Because
It
it's
looks
supposed
like
to be
a
like
key.
be like a cursive Q. Um, and even though they're not introduced till Gen 3, but I love that they added the question mark and the exclamation mark. Um, so yeah, I find a lot of their designs super cool. I think they're really interesting. I like that if you get a shiny in Gen 2 of one of them, it can only be an eye. I think that's funny. Um, it's a coding issue.
Oops,
Mm,
And
these were so
yeah,
good.
I think I don't really like the third movie that much, but I do like the unknown used at the beginning of the movie. I think that's
Hmm.
kind of fun. So
I like how
yeah,
F is like a guy being like, "Hey!"
yeah.
So cute.
I also like that. I also like that in Gen 2 how they were introduced very much. It's just like go solve puzzles and collect unknown. Like that's
Yeah,
actually like a fun little side thing that they included.
it is very
So
cool.
mhm.
Also, all of these unknown cards from Neo Genesis and Neo and Revelations and stuff, that Discovery, they're all very fun. They're all cool and creepy like this. I don't know what's up with these fucking floating eyes, but they're still cool.
Yeah, I also like going onto like there's a couple websites where you like type shit in and it translates it into unknown for you. And so I love just like sending people weird ass shit written in unknown.
It's so good.
Um,
Look at the J. He's so cute.
so
They're
yeah,
so
anyway,
cool.
I like them. I think they're cool. I don't think they're like fucking amazing, but I think they're a
Yeah.
nice idea and a cool concept and kind of establish that like the Pokemon world has its own language and it's
Mm-hmm.
sort of Latin based. So yeah.
I think they're fine. I don't love them. I don't hate them.
Unknown V is a unknown that
Mhm.
is the V. Anyway, I only realized that
I'm
recently. I just
still
caught
trying to get I'm still trying to get a Shalfa in
in
Arceus.
Arceus. Fair enough.
But I did get a shiny like J, I think, but it's just a regular shiny.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah.
All right. Wow, the fat. I hate that it's the freaking gender difference, female, but
I
whatever.
don't like the
Oh,
lips.
And neither do I.
I love the gender difference. I think it's the funniest shit ever.
I mean, it
I think it's
is.
like so stupid, but I love it.
Yeah.
Um, I also love Shadow Tag.
Oh, Shadow
It's
Tag.
such
Yeah.
a fucked up thing.
Yeah, I just don't
um,
like Wobbuffet. That's the problem.
yeah.
I like the egregious gender difference. I think that's funny. I do love Shadow Tech, but at the end of the day, it's
It's
still
on
Uh,
Wobbuffet.
that.
Yes.
so I'm playing as Soul Link with my friend Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Mhm.
almost done. We just finished the Victory Road, and we can finally go fucking beat the game. But on the way out, very last guy, it's all randomized Pokemon, but not randomized to anything else. Runs into a Wobbuffet, and I'm fighting it with my Regice, but I have my Regice with like Rock Smash and Strength because I needed to get through this fucking tunnel. And I had no ice moves, and I was like, and it kept using counter, and I was like, so if I just smash it, I'm a wimpy baby, it's not gonna do anything to me. But then last turn it Destiny bonded, and this level
Oh
80
no!
Regice, I couldn't switch out. It was Shadow Tag, so this level 80 baby that I've had since like Route 9 is I had it at level 14 and it's dead. And you know what was paired? You know what was paired with that Regice on my friend's side? Yveltal.
Oh no!
Carrie
So
was
you
so
both.
fucking upset. She was like, "My
Oh.
baby," and I was like, "Look, I'm
Ah.
sorry. It was a Wobbuffet. I don't know what to tell you. I tried really hard to play it safe,
Oh
but it didn't Destiny bond the whole time until
S.
right before I killed it, and then it was like
Oh.
and took it down." So
Oh, that's
we have to
such
make
a.
a whole another team to get ready for the Elite Four. And I was like, well,
Oh.
you rode to the Elite Four on Death's wings, and then Death said goodbye.
Rip.
You don't get to take it with you.
Like, does the peace out and fades away in the distance. Oh.
Basically,
Yeah.
so I
I
fucking hate this Pokemon, but it's like I've watched other people play randomizers and they were able to kill a lot of their enemy because they had one. So
yeah.
it's interesting. I liked it with Jesse. I liked the anime. Like there's the
Wow.
only reason I don't
When
like it is because of the fact that it killed
when
my
she
baby.
released Wobbuffet, I didn't think I could get emotional at Pokemon, but I was like,
Yeah.
take it
Yeah.
back.
I
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
its brain is in its ass.
Oh
I
yeah,
find
and the
that
little
really
face.
funny. Yeah, yeah. Which is kind of
Its
funny,
tail.
seeing as the next Pokemon that's directly after it has two brains and one of them's in its ass. So,
Which is obviously S. No, just kidding.
yeah,
Not in its ass. Its tail is not in its
yeah,
ass.
I know.
I think I
It's
think
funny that they have and tail.
I think Girafarig is fine.
We have not decided on Wobbuffet being in C.
I
I
would
would put it in B.
I'd put it in.
Oh, okay, okay,
But
okay.
I just love how
Sorry.
that's stupid Pokemon all the time. I feel
Everything
like they did a
glitched
lot
out,
to like
and
characterize it and stuff.
all my stuff glitched out, and I didn't hear people talking for a little while. So I was like, all I heard was like glitchy sounds, and then I heard it's fine, and then I heard glitchy sounds, and the next thing I knew, everyone was like, "Don't put it in C, was it B?" And I was like, "Whoa, okay, sorry, sorry." Okay.
No, it's okay. But I particularly like the way that they characterized Wobbuffet in everything, and I think that like it's a very interesting Pokemon that they like really stuck in on with the joke. So I like it for those reasons.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
So it's like it's not an it's a okay, yeah, cool. They did cool stuff. So
Well, put it ahead. How's that?
Sure.
well, okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, I think Girafarig is fine in low B. I don't mind Girafarig. I'm glad it got an Evo.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm okay with it is because it became an Evo, and I was like, I love that Pokemon. I'll take a Girafarig.
I do like
I
the
like
Girafarig.
its little blue nose.
I do not
Yeah, me too.
like.
I do like this shiny.
I do not like the Evo, but we'll
I
get
was
there.
so sad. I played Pogo Fest this whole time, and I did not get a shiny Girafarig.
Oh,
Very unhappy.
yeah.
I did get a shiny Cottony, got a shiny Ferroseed, I got a lot of shinies I didn't have yet, and then no Girafarig.
Well,
Very depressing.
there's this little thing called spoofing.
No. My friend moved to a different state, but he spoofs to pretend he's in New York.
Uh-huh.
And literally the day that this started, yesterday, the day Pogo Fest started, they banned his account for 7 days.
Yeah.
They found out he was spoofing. And he got so pissed off. He's like, I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore. They suck. They're thieves. And all I can think of is like, I'm not going to say anything in the chat because you fucking cheated. And that means you knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, it sucks that they did this to you on the day that you spent money to play. However, you ran this risk by spoofing. And so refuse to spoof. I refuse. I love Pokemon Go because I can just get all the shinies that much easier than actually shiny hunting and then shove them into my Pokemon home.
Yeah.
That's what I do with it.
I spoofed for like 2 years, and then about a year ago, or like, yeah, probably like 10 months ago, they like banned like they like gave me a warning on 5 of my accounts, and I was like, well, clearly I'm doing something wrong, and also I've been spending a lot of money, and it's been sucking a lot of my time, and actually since I've stopped spoofing, I'm so much happier.
Oh, good.
Fair enough.
I'm just like, oh, thank God. Like, I might have to again if they release like shiny Victini, but that's about it. So yeah. Tatum. I think Pineco's design kind of interesting because it's just they're both terrible. I hate how you have to get them because you just have but everything that the way they made the shiny in Scarby actually kind of redeemed how ugly it was before, because now it's just like shiny. And if you go to the like forest that looks kind of like it's perpetually fall, and you're shiny hunting it, it's just like super gold and reflective, and it's actually really pretty. But that's the only thing that redeemed it, and I was like, oh, it took you 20 years to finally make this shiny look interesting. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. So
Oh, we lost the stream. I think Miranda's.
Yeah, I'm
gone.
just trying to redo it.
yeah.
I'm just trying to make it because I'm having a whole bunch
Okay.
of like data issues and I keep not hearing you guys. And I was like, that's the point of the whole thing is to talk. So okay, cool. That fixed it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're kind of like
The only thing I'll say, because I can.
But go
Well,
on.
I'll say my piece for it, and then I'm gonna have to go because I need to take a shower and get ready for bed, and I'm about ready to die.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I was the only reason I like this Pokemon at all is it was one of the first shinies I found in Japan on Pokemon Go, and I was playing the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild at the time, and I was like, oh, it's a Korok seed. So I named it Korok
Yeah.
because it was
Cute.
a little golden pine cone, and
That's cute.
that's the only reason I like it. I have no other memories. I have no other feelings about this Pokemon at all, except it's a Korok seed. So I don't mind where you put it. I don't think it's an oh god why, but any other place you want to put it, go for it. But I will. I have to go. I appreciate you guys letting me be a part of it. I'm sorry I have to leave early. If you
All
could
good,
take a
man.
picture
No,
of it
you're
when you're
good.
done or whatever and put it
Oh,
in
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah, you'll see the results. Don't worry. They'll be recorded.
Oh, well, no, they're not results. We definitely want to hear your opinion for the rest of them, so don't
yeah.
think that your opinion's out of the water
Okay, so
right now.
I will,
so
in general, I'm gonna say Jamie, stop, done.
I have.
yeah, so
So we know.
Oh, okay. And then we'll revise it. Sounds good to me.
Because I know
yeah, so
Miranda wants to hear everything about Lugia.
Oh,
Wants to
I
hear every
truly am like, I can't fucking believe you did this to my face in front of my salad. We'll get to
Lugia
Lugia.
defender,
We'll
so-
get to Lugia when we get to Lugia. Don't worry, we'll get there. I heard her. I did hear her reasoning.
I love
so.
Lugia so much.
We'll get there.
Dunsparce is my second. Well, actually, no, it's like my third favorite stupid ass Pokemon.
Okay, I was waiting for what came after favorite. I knew the word favorite was about to come, but I was like, favorite what? No, I like.
I like that it's based after a yokai, and it's like one of the weirdest yokais.
I think it's a silly little dude. And I love it.
Yeah, agreed.
I
100%.
think it's just really silly.
And while I am disappointed that the Dunsparce didn't get the Dragon type, it's fine.
Yeah, I liked the Dunsparce. I think 3 segments way better than 2 segment because it looks way more different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that they're just like, let's just give it more segments, and that's its evolution.
That's totally fine.
It's good.
At least it's not. Let's multiply.
Yeah.
I would. So
That baby
personally,
moves.
I'd put it in A, but
I think
okay
B.
with it in
I think
D.
B is good for me.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Because I like it, but not like amazingly. Gligar.
I love Gligar.
Yeah, Gligar's good. I actually prefer Gliscor of all things, but I do like.
I do prefer Gliscor, but
Yeah.
I'm a big Gligar fan.
Fair enough.
Gliscor is like one of the few Gen 4, let's just slap on another evolution things that I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, I do think Gligar needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just like I think. No, you can go ahead, Micah. Sorry.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like Misdreavus and Murkrow, right? They're like, oh, let's just do standalone Pokemon, and like, those designs are calling out for evolutions.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
But I'm glad they introduced it when they did, because I think it adds a lot of variety to the world. Like a little flying scorpion, that's cute. And it's cute in the anime too. So yeah.
Love it.
I agree.
Good.
I like Gliscor or Gligar a lot. I mean, I like Gliscor too. But
Both. We'll get there. The Steelix. The guy.
I do be liking Steelix.
I do like Steelix.
I liked it. I think he
do.
has a stupid gender evolution or gender difference, but I particularly remember as a kid seeing Steelix and being so fascinated by it
Mm-hmm.
and thinking it was such an improvement over Onyx, but
It
Yeah.
is.
in a way that it like very much looks like it's an evolution of Onyx. Like
It
it's an
does.
evolution of Onyx if you threw a steel coat on top of it, right? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the
If
point. And
if you
so
gave
like
Onyx a metal coat,
yeah, yeah, metal
this is
coat.
exactly what
So
it
like
would look like.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like, to me, it's like more successful in that way of turning a Scyther into a Scizor, which I do like Scizor better than Steelix. But it very like Steelix is very much let's just make a metal version of Onyx, and I thought that was cool. The crystal one in the anime is sick. But yeah,
What
So
about the
for
Mega?
me,
I hate the Mega.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it as much as the regular.
I
I probably put it in C at the most.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but again, that's because I hate most Megas.
Hmm.
So
It,
I really need to go to the mega tier making thing and show you guys how much I hate megas.
Whoops.
they'd all be F.
No,
Except for like 2.
a couple I like.
Well, with all of its crystal pieces, hadn't seen it in a long time.
I
And there's clearly like some magnetization going
like
on. Like in concept, it's
Around
cool.
it of
Absols is
debris.
okay. I like
Like
yeah the debris
like,
ring
like
is
that in the
completely
middle.
unnecessary.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yes.
The one in the middle, right below the picture,
Yeah.
that would be better if
Yeah.
it was just that.
I think
The
I
graphics
yeah.
just look
Okay.
really
It.
bad.
I will say it is redeemed. Like a Steelix fight is
I don't
really
know if
cool.
I'm there
In
yet.
Sun and Moon.
Oh, it's Sun and Moon.
Yeah, it's when Brock and Misty come back for that one episode, and Brock battles Kiawe.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no, for me, so Dark types and Steel types are my favorite 2 types in the game. Fires, like all 3 of those, Dark, Fire, Steel,
Mhm.
are kind of like my little triad. And so Steelix was like the first Steel type Pokemon I ever saw, and I love it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
All right.
I definitely think that Steel and Dark were the greatest contributions to the Pokemon franchise ever. So,
Fair enough.
I think Fairy was good. I just don't like
Like
a lot of the fairy
fairies.
Pokemon. I do think that Snubble and Gramble are better because they got some fairy, but they're still hideous.
Oh, I
Yeah, they're
fucking
better.
love Gramble.
oh,
Oh.
I like Snubble way more than Gramble. I like
Yeah.
Snubble just being this like stupid little clown.
Mhm.
Oh,
I like
no.
Gramble way better
No.
than Snubble for sure, but I still think they're both
They're
not
C.
good. Yeah.
At most, they're C for me. But
For
Rogue,
me,
what were you
I'd
going to
put
say about them?
Just something, I mean, I like that you can very clearly tell like what they are. Like they're not just a
Yeah.
dog, they're like bulldogs, right? And they got
Yeah.
the face and they got the attitude and all of that. And I love that they have the attitude of a
Yeah.
bulldog too, of that it's like they look like these really scary, intense dogs when they're angry, but they're just like hee hee, they're big goofballs, right? Or
Yeah.
like, and I
Yeah.
like that it's the like I'm angry, but you think I'm cute, but I'm actually angry. Don't get near me. But then once you get to know him a little bit more, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm thinking of
No.
Detective Bijou, and I like that
I will
Granbull
say-
is like I'm a bully or whatever, but they're like, yeah, you know, they got a heart of gold kind of feeling. I love that. I think that's fun.
The only thing I don't understand about Grambull's design is why are its teeth inside its skin?
That's a good point. Yeah. Also,
That I don't know. That's a really good
I
point.
don't like.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are its teeth inside its skin? It has white teeth.
It
right
has normal
there.
teeth right
The
there.
top teeth are white.
Maybe it's
So why are its
maybe
bottom
it's
thing-
intended to be like a
thing
weird.
Actually, it's lip.
Is it maybe it's intended to be like a
Bone thing?
weird, not actually the teeth thing? Maybe it's like how Triceratops had
A
the 3
bone
horns.
thing.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I mean,
even
I don't
then,
get it.
the Triceratops' 3 horns weren't inside of its skin.
I know. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't.
So like
get
I
it.
know Grambull's like little black neck thing's supposed to be like a collar that it's kind of like breaking through the collar, but like I find just black around its neck with little studs and black wrists things a completely uninspired design.
No, that's
Um,
fair.
when like Snubble, they were at least trying to do something. Um,
He's clearly a clown.
I don't know how
Look at him in his
successful it
little.
was.
Yeah,
Look at him in his little dress. Oh
Snubble
my god,
won
and the
me
snubble.
over.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stubble won me over in Detective Pikachu.
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
fair.
it's
That's one of
great
the
in
that's one of the
Detective
few design or the few Pokemon that I was like, I have a newfound respect for this
Pikachu.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Pikachu.
The
That
trouble with
and the
Snubble.
Mr. Mime scene was so
yeah,
fucking funny. Like,
yeah,
They're so
I
good.
hate
Look at
Mr.
him.
Mime, but that was funny.
Look at him. Oh, look at
yeah,
that boy. I love him.
Oh,
It's just great.
that's so
yeah.
bad. I hate it.
I hate it. Like,
But
no, I
But
love
like, I
it.
feel like
I would die for this
but I
boy.
love it.
I would die for this boy. He's great.
I feel like Bramble is just like kind of a throwaway evolution. It's kind of like Grumpig for me, with the
Eh.
first evolution's
Ooh.
visually more interesting,
Yeah, fair enough.
and then like the evolution's just like, oh, it's
Eh.
kind of just the animal with
Yeah.
like a couple like details.
Oh,
That's
you know
it.
what? You know
So,
why I also like Granbull? Because he reminds me of Spike from Tom and
The
Jerry.
Bulldog.
Yeah, the bulldog.
yeah,
Yeah, basically. But that, like, it's that feeling, and I was like, yeah, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If Spike's teeth were in his bottom lip.
Yeah, all right. Enough. All right.
But,
I'm
like,
gonna.
if you guys like them, if you like Gramble more, even though I like Snubble more, I
think
would
they're
agree
fine
with
in
putting
B.
them.
I think they
would
can
put
both
them
float
both
in B.
C.
Oh, I see.
I would put them
I mean,
both
I'm
in
fine with
C.
C too.
I'm getting
I
outranked.
do like them both more than I like.
But I think okay.
Yeah,
Chikorita,
but do you
so-
like them both more than like Mega Ampharos or Jumpluff or Meganium or Wooper or Quagsire? I just don't feel like they're at that pedigree. And I say pedigree because it's kind of a joke because they're dogs. So.
I mean, but I think they're in the. I mean, for me, I think they're in the same rank.
I think they're fine.
Like
Yeah, I
they're
think they're
definitely
fine.
less than, but I don't feel like they're less than these. Like, to be fair,
Oh, I
my
think
love
they're
of
less than every single Pokemon in front of it, but
I mean, we can be, yeah, we can,
they're fine. They're fine. I think they're fine.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to discuss a few on your own because I super gotta go to the bathroom. But discuss Quillfish and the Scizors as far as
Okay.
you can get, and then I'll come back and put them on the tiers. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who was it? Who was it in the other server? Cobalt. Isn't that who it was?
I don't know.
Wasn't that her name? That loved
I don't know.
Quillfish so much. She was a Steelix and a Quillfish fan.
I do not remember that person. No.
I think it was Cobalt. Was her name?
But I like Quillfish.
I don't
Like,
Overquill
I
at
think
all.
Overquill's like kind of funny because it's
It's
just like
so
a
dumb. I
underwater mine.
the spikes are so big.
Yeah, but I think it's like it totally lives up to its name, right?
Is a lot
Yeah.
better in the game.
Yeah.
Like it looks really bad in
True.
the 3D, but like this artwork of it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm just
Are
gonna
you
toss it in
posting the
the regular chat. I'll put it in the regular chat. Can you load? Like,
It's loading. Yeah, that's cool.
I think
Yeah.
that looks neat, but like this just looks
yeah.
silly. Like this, that looks
Yeah,
dumb.
it does. But anyway, not the Hisuian forms. I'm kind of surprised that the Hisuian over or
You would
animal
think.
well.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's
yeah,
fine. Little puffer fish guy.
yeah, I think it's fine. It's like I remember the design when I played Gen 2, so that's good.
It has
That's
some
about it.
interesting utility. I'm pretty sure that person's name was Cobalt or Kobe or something. That's
Yeah.
what they went by.
I
They,
think I recognize the name, but I don't remember anything they
they were
said.
really
So
nice. I remember
mm,
that. I actually, uh, she had my uh egg code on
mm,
um Sun and Moon and got me a Zangoose
nice,
egg that I named Cobalt because it was blue, and then it also happened to be that person's name, and
nice.
I still have it.
That's cool.
And she
Uh,
likes music. I remember that too. I can't remember all the people from there,
nope.
but I remember that she had an obsession with Steelix, and that she had hatched like something like 8,000 Onyx eggs and still not gotten a shiny.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
It was
sad.
like a
Yeah.
it was a lot of I was like an obscene amount of Onyx eggs without a shiny. And then
So
you're good. Go ahead.
where would you where would you put Quillfish? I think it's just like
I think it's
I think it's a K. Yeah.
I think it's K. It's better than
Yeah.
eh,
I think
but it's
I think
K.
it's better
I
than
mean,
it.
I don't think we have to debate the next
Oh
one.
yeah, I
Scissors
mean
was
I
too
know
good.
you love it. I love the shit out of it too.
Yeah, I love
I actually
Scissors
have
so much.
I have a funny story with Scizor. One, I think it sounds cooler if you say Sizor, but I understand why they went with like Scizor.
Yeah.
Um, but when I was camping in Oregon, I was still in college, and so we're camping at this lake, and my parents were really into, well, my dad was really into geocaching, so they were creating little oh shoot, what are they called? Travel caches. And so you like attach a little tag to like a little toy or something, and you people will like scan the code and then upload it to their account so you can actually follow
Oh,
this
that's fun.
toy as it travels world. And so we created two while we were there, and so we did Scyther Mantis and Scissor Mantis, and we had like little Mantis figures. It wasn't actually the figures of the Pokemon, but it was the name and stuff. So I got my dad to like name them after the Pokemon.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so yeah,
That's
so
cool.
like literally right now, I could probably like if I had an account on Geocache, I could log in and see where the hell they are in the world. So I think that's kind of neat. Maybe for the facts of the chat, I'll ask my dad because he geocached for the first time in a year or two last weekend and see if he can look up where they're at right now. But yeah, just kind of cool because I loved it that much, so I figured it'd be like a cool thing to do. Um, the only thing I don't like is the gender difference, but honestly, if you were to put one gender next to the other for any person, they wouldn't notice the difference if you're just showing them one rather than them next to each other. So I think that's fine. Um, Now the real debate is the mega.
I mean, I think the Mega's a strict downgrade.
Yeah.
It's I don't hate it, but I don't like it that much. Like I like Scizor so much that it's almost offensive that the Mega looks like that.
um, I
Um,
I
but
like
it's I loved the Mega, so there's also that. Like I thought it
uh
was really good. I used it quite frequently, but
for battle reasons.
yeah.
Well,
But I think it's just I'd put it maybe B tier. Like
yeah, it's a
I like
K
it.
for me. It's a
Yeah,
K.
I like it better than some of the things in B. It's definitely better than Mega Ampharos, but it's not great.
Yeah. I like it from the chest up.
Correct.
But
Same.
including the hands that are now like little grit and
I
the
like the
stupid
pincers.
legs.
It's just got its legs are so weird.
Yeah. It's just yeah, it's a downgrade for me. I know it was one of the first megas announced too, and I was
I-
just like so unimpressed and it like
Did
already turned me off
did
of
you read
megas.
its
Um
Dex entry?
mm-mm.
I want to say it was one of the ones about like it melts or something and dies or
Oh my
something
god.
ridiculous. Oh yeah, it stores excess energy from Mega Evolution, so after a long time passes, its body starts to melt.
So your evolving kills your Pokemon. That's great.
And like this picture isn't as bad, I guess. Like with it in the one
Yeah,
on like this
but
pose is
it's a
tolerable. I don't hate
yeah,
that.
because it's a completely neutral pose. Like it's not posed in any way
But yeah,
to
the
like
one in
create
the
character.
one in the thing is horrible.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd put it in K. I was just like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
I
Uh,
think
um,
that's fine.
um,
Shuckle, I get why people love it. I just think it's dumb.
well, you already described what you think I probably love about it.
Yeah, is it's dumb.
uh, yeah, it's so dumb. I love it's shiny though. It's just blue instead.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, it's like one
I
of
actually think his shiny's nice.
I like so like most of the time if one of those colors to like its pull it, I'm like, oh well, they didn't really make it a shiny, right? Like they just color swapped it. But like this is one of the few times that like the color swap really works for me
I like that. I
because
like
I
the
just
shiny
imagine
one.
like yeah, I just imagine a bunch of red and blue Shuckle just hanging out on a beach, kind of like make its legs and head pop out of any hole, which I think
Yeah,
is kind of cool. So like
and I
its
will
body
say
isn't like
it
yeah.
can be when it has constant stats of any Pokemon in the
Mhm.
game,
Mhm.
and it just boosts the
Yeah.
shit out of them. Oh,
It
it
probably
was Shell
does. Yeah,
Smash.
so
Doesn't it
then
get
that
Shell
would be
Smash?
was it Smell
Smell Shell.
Shash? Wasn't Shell Smash introduced in Gen 5 or Gen 6 too?
Uh, I think so.
Yeah,
But
cuz
yeah, its defense goes up. Uh, literally. 'Cause 50% more when it does Shell Smash,
I love
which
that
is
about it.
insane.
I think it's
It's so
awesome.
dumb.
Like and like also like I know that like tons of people want it to have an evolution so they can just throw the was it the oval stone on it or whatever.
Oh my
So like
god, like yeah, it would be dumb.
that it would just
That
be
would be
like,
so
but
dumb.
yeah,
Just teach it like or
yeah,
something and then
no, I
stall
like
the
it
whole
because
game.
like other than it being like a stupid design, I also like the like
We're gonna reset the connection here, see if I can fix up my situation, because this internet is not great. And that is annoying. Hope that hair cross right now, so that's good. We got okay. Slow but steady.
it's coming in,
Uh-huh, there it is. Hello.
so we're just like trying to time it.
Hey, Road.
So we're just trying to time it so we could get him to Little Mermaid. And so we got a couple videos
Oh.
of him Little Mermaiding with a big splash behind him. Yeah. One of them's really funny because he gets hit in the face and he just starts sneezing a bunch.
Aw.
Um,
Yes, he does.
so,
I was like, poor buddy.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Well,
hilarious.
it's
come
cute.
here.
Yeah, I posted them all on Instagram.
Come here.
Yeah, they're all in there. They're good.
Okay, well,
That is not how you climb. Just jump up here, dummy.
so since
Thank you.
So
you
would you agree?
had a reset, I guess we can just kind of go with the ones we already did.
Yes.
So it'd help if the
Yeah.
visual came up.
Oh, weird.
Quillfish was
Quillfish.
first. I
Loading.
do remember
Quillfish.
that. There we go.
Yeah.
Quillfish, I think we
Okay.
have it in C or in B.
Pokemon.
He's fine.
Solid design. Yeah.
B? B? B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My kitten is being
Yeah,
right now,
K.
sorry.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
K.
B is B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caesar. Original.
Scissors and
Mhm.
automatic S.
I'll take it.
Are you jealous, Clan?
Okay, as in
Cowboys.
like
Not
it,
definitely not as good as Scissor.
yeah, as in like it, it's okay. It's a downgrade, but it's okay.
Okay.
For B.
Oh, B. Gotcha.
I don't know if you're having audio problems again because we can't hear you.
I haven't been
Yeah,
saying
totally.
much. I've been trying to listen because of the fact that I am having audio problems. So I was just listening for letters.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just being quiet.
Yeah, Shuckle.
I love Shuckle.
We decided I would put it A.
Yeah.
He would put it C,
Oh, so let's put a B, right?
and so we decided on B as a compromise.
If you
Yeah.
like A2, A is fine.
No, I mean, Shuckle's another
I'm
one. I
okay
don't.
with it in B.
Yeah, I don't think about him until I think about him, and
Your
then I'm like, I
audio
love
is
him.
so delayed.
Yeah.
I love him in my stupid Pokemon list. I love that his defense is incredibly high, but like, yes, but I understand that like for a lot of people it's not the most solid design. So.
Yeah.
So what we were saying right when you got back on was like very much Gen 1. I always think that Heracross was in Gen 1 and
Uh-huh.
then it was introduced with Scyther and Pinsir at the
Uh-huh.
same time.
Ooh,
And out of those three,
he's the
I
best.
love Heracross the most.
Is he an A then? We like him a lot,
I
or
think Heracross is an A.
yeah, fair enough. And Mecha is gonna put
See,
the Mega in F, but
Scissor didn't exist.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, yeah.
100%.
For Heracross, it would be an S tier for me. But because Scissor exists, it is inferior to Scissor.
fair.
So it has to be an A.
Agree.
But if Scissor did not exist, it would be an S tier for me without a doubt.
Nikki, please.
The
Please stop
Mega.
biting me.
I know you don't like the
Mega
Megas.
for me is.
I hate Mega Heracross.
Hmm.
I don't like most Megas, but I find that changing it from one beetle to a completely different type of beetle and calling it an improvement is completely unnecessary. And its stupid large floaty arms.
Yeah, it's a F tier for me. I hate it.
Honestly, fair enough.
Yeah.
It is one of
like,
my least favorite Pokemon designs.
Hands down, it's the worst Mega. Like,
Okay.
hands down. It's the worst
I hate
Mega.
Mega Pinsir too, though, so
yeah.
I don't know
Ooh,
about
Mega
that.
Pinsir was evil.
It's the second worst. Mega Pinsir's terrible.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Mega Pinsir does have one. Mega Pinsir does have one thing is that it can hit ghost types, and that.
Yeah.
So...
That mouth is evil.
I guess I kind of like Mega Pinsir's like more metal horns too. So yeah, Mega Heracross is the worst.
Mega Heracross is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I hate Mega Pinsir's wings.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But that's
okay.
At least 20
yeah,
seconds
your
or
audio's
15
like
to 20
super
seconds
behind
behind
road,
us.
so you might need to drop out real quick and drop back and jump back on.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, my internet is like dead. Like I don't know what's going on. I've already
You're on time now.
I've reset it my whole I reset Discord, I closed Windows and stuff and it's not doing anything, so
Could your or just an idea. I've had to do that before.
I mean, I guess I can stop it and save it and restart. Yes, but just
No. Keep your computer connected so we can see it, but then connect on audio with your phone.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
that's
you're kind of cut.
You're catching
Yeah,
up
you're
now.
catching up right now, so it might be okay.
it's in and out. I mean, it's gonna be like this the whole time, no matter what. Yeah, I just dropped to red,
So
so
you're good now though. You're not delayed.
Yeah.
So
weird. I don't understand what's up with that. So anyway, all right.
you were literally like almost 30 seconds behind at one point.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Yeah. So
That's
Sneasel.
Sneasel's A. For
Yeah.
sure.
Sneasel's A. I
Okay.
love it. I have a love-hate relationship with its shiny
Yeah.
and its gender difference,
Yeah.
but
Fair enough.
just and it's shiny in Gen 2 when it was introduced is fucking sick. It's so good, but I'm okay with what it turned into. So
I don't love the pink and yellow shiny.
Oh yeah. Funny.
no, go to Gen 2.
I'm in Gen 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with the blue,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
black and blue feather.
Yeah.
That one's great.
that one's great. The pink and yellow, I have like a love hate because like
I don't like
it's
it.
so strong and such a big difference
Mhm.
that I kind of like it for that. But I'm also like I got so many shiny Sneasels
Yeah.
in Pogo that I just got
Mhm.
so sick of it.
I've got like 80,000 of them. I like Hisuian's difference too, but we'll
Oh,
get there
I
when we
like
get
the
there.
Hisuian
Oh,
shiny a
the
lot.
Hisuian one just overall is like so fucking good.
So
I like
cool.
it.
And then we
We'll
got
come back to it.
Sneasler, which is a
I hate
disgrace, but
I
Anyway.
love Sneasler.
I hate
We'll come back to Sneasler in many gens from now. All right, the
Yeah.
bears, the honey bears.
I like Teddy Ursa.
love Teddy Ursa.
I think Teddy Ursa's like one of the most adorable Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's got a good shiny. Nice lot line.
Ursaring, I don't despise,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Ursa Luna was very needed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I hate Ursaluna's design. But
Yeah.
Ursa Luna is one of my favorite, like top 5 Pokemon.
I'm
Sorry.
so sorry for you. I'm so sorry.
God damn,
for you.
spicy.
I love Ursa Luna.
I still
I
really
love
like
Ursa
Ursaring as like a strong, like normal type. I don't know, like he always was in my anytime I'm in a gen where I can get Ursaring as like a sort of standard, he's there as I mean for HMs, but he's also strong enough that I could bring him to the front of the party and like strength or rock smash something to death. I always enjoyed him.
Yeah,
Like he's fine.
I'm okay with him in K. I kind of find him as like a little bit of a forgettable Pokemon.
Oh, I never
Just
forget
in gameplay,
Ursaring.
I think like where
Oh, gameplay, yeah.
well,
Me either.
but just like where he's located in Gen 2 is kind of just like an
Now-
afterthought.
I will say, Arceus made him a lot better because that Alpha one was fucking terrifying. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Awesome. I love the Alpha one. Yeah.
He was so
Okay.
scary.
Slugma.